Hello friends, I am Dr. Rajit Channa, working as medical oncologist at Dharamshila Narayana Hospital. So in this video, we'll be discussing regarding the symptoms, the stages and how to diagnose lung cancer. So majority of the patients of lung cancer usually present at a later stage because 90% of the patients, they develop symptoms at a later stage. Now, what are the symptoms? Patients usually present with chronic cough, that is cough lasting for more than 2 to 3 weeks, presence of blood in sputum, history of unexplained weight loss, chronic chest pain, difficulty in breathing, presence of bony pain, presence of dilated veins or swelling over the chest wall. So in case you experience these symptoms, be pointing towards that you might have a underlying lung problem, probably a cancer. So what are the types of lung cancer? So basically there are two types of lung cancer. Around 80% of the patients are diagnosed with what we call is non-small cell lung cancer. It's further divided into squamous cell and second is called adenocarcinoma. The second type is called small cell lung cancer. Now the staging of these two cancer is slightly different. Stage 1 non-small cell cancer, what we call is if the cancer is limited to a small section of a single lung. That is called a stage 1 cancer. Stage 2 cancer is called when the size of the tumor is less than 3 cm but it's limited to the lung, or it may or may not involve the lymph nodes draining the lung. Stage 3 lung cancer is called when the size of the tumor is more than 7 cm and it may involve the central lymph nodes of the lung, but it does not involve the opposite lung and it has not spread to distant organs. Stage 4, what we call is if the patient has been diagnosed with a disease that has either spread to the opposite lungs, that is involving the fluids in the lungs, or that has spread to the distant organs. Now, small cell lung cancer is classified into two stages, limited stage and extensive stage. Limited stage is what we call is limited to 1/2 of the thorax, where radiation can be given. Extensive stage is that when the cancer is beyond a particular radiation field, it is either spread to the opposite lung or it has spread to distant organs. Now, how do we diagnose a patient of lung cancer? So when you develop these symptoms, your doctor may advise the following test. It is very important that you see a doctor because it's very common that the patients are often misdiagnosed as pulmonary tuberculosis and they are later found out to be having a lung cancer. So the common test your doctor may advise is to undergo imaging. He may start with a chest X-ray but later on ask you to undergo a CT scan of the thorax or a whole body PET scan. MRI of the brain may or may not be required initially. The other investigations include doing a sputum investigation, testing your sputum sample to rule out any infection, rule out underlying tuberculosis. And the only way to confirm a patient of lung cancer is to undergo a biopsy. Now, biopsy can be done by one of these three methods. The most common method that we use is an image-guided or a CT-guided biopsy. In this, with the help of a CT scan or ultrasound, a needle is inserted from the chest wall to the mass and the sample is taken out for the pathologist to see it under a microscope. The other methods include bronchoscopy. Bronchoscopy includes a lighted tube is inserted to your windpipe and a portion of the tissue or a portion of the mass is taken out for the pathologist to see it under a microscope. The third method is mediastinoscopy. That is very rarely used. It includes making a hole from the neck. It is done under general anesthesia. From the hole, a lighted tube is inserted and a portion of the tissue is taken out. So after we get a diagnosis, the doctor may advise you to undergo a series of tests in the biopsy itself to plan further treatment. That includes immunohistochemistry and some molecular tests. Thank you.